everyone, Rob the Backyard Gardener here. Out here in my daily routine of picking tomatoes early off the vine so the birds don't get them. I've noticed that a lot of my tomato plants have had a lot of their leaves eaten, so I know there's gonna be several tomato hornworms out here. Anyway, after scrutinizing the other day and peeling off 4 of them, I carefully checked the rest of the plants and didn't notice any. I've got a huge one, the biggest one I've ever seen on one of my tomato plants right now. So I figured I'd give you a look, as well as show you what kind of tomatoes I've been picking off early. Let's go take a look at this monster. So they're not always visible when you're taking a look. But if you look closer, look at, and that's not all of them. He's a monster. Monster. So I'm gonna be peeling them off here in a second and see what I can do. He's definitely looking at me now because he knows he's about to be in serious trouble. Let's peel off and I'll give you a better look. So here's a better look at him. I mean, I have to give it to him. They are very beautiful looking, but they're not what I want. Not in the garden and not on my tomatoes. So I wanted to give you guys a look to know how much I knew I had a tomato hornworm. Look at the top of all my tomato plants. Pretty much every leaf that was on the top of this section over here has been eaten away in a matter of a day or two. Crazy. Oh, look what we got here, guys. Another one. And that's even bigger than the last one. Because look at this plant, doesn't have any leaves left. Well, you can see he's been discarding lots of waste, but that is a monster. That's a monster, guys. Look at him. Crazy. He won't be staying there. He'll be coming off as well. So this is why it's important to check your plants. I was looking at this brandywine plant and I noticed that it too is showing the telltale signs of a hornworm. So you usually want to check under the leaves. And as I was checking on this plant, I noticed up here we have got another beast. He'll be coming down as well. So over here on my orange Roussellinis, I started noticing the same thing. You'll see the tops of the leaves over there are not looking good. So I decided to check the plant out and searched all around. And look what we got here. An even bigger beast. Jeez. Not out here for 2 or 3 days and it's Hornworm City. But anyway, here's what I'm kind of pulling off. We've got a black cherry tomato coming in there, and that's about the stage I've been pulling them off. Once they start to turn, they will ripen. Granted, it's not vine ripened, but it's close. Also, I've got a red on the vine, is what the brand's called. A regular size red on the vine tomato, it's starting to turn. I have been really working hard to try to leave them on as long as possible. But guys, as soon as I leave them on for an extra day, it just becomes bird food. We've got a couple more black cherry tomatoes coming in down there. You know, I've picked so many of these now, but I have to get them at that stage if I want to harvest. Here's a few more of those red on the vine tomatoes starting to ripen. I'll be pulling those off as well. Just wanted to give you another look. As well as another one down here. Pretty cool. Too bad I got to get them off early. Anyway, just wanted to give you a quick update, mainly on the tomato hornworms. I might come back if I find a few more. We'll see. If I don't, thanks for watching. So here's a look at my tomato harvest over the last few days. You can see that these tomatoes are in different varying levels of ripening. But like I said, you pull them off the vine, they will ripen even if they're on the counter. Woohoo! And a look at the tomato hornworms. Jeez.